The other hotspot in New England with Jack Jones, the Patriots cornerback, who had a backpack that went through security that had 2 loaded guns in it. He's facing multiple charges with mandatory minimum sentences. He was arraigned yesterday. He pleaded not guilty. That's what always happens. Rarely, if ever, does the lawyer for an accused stand up at the arraignment and say, yep, he did it. Why are we even here? Why are we wasting everyone's time? Let's just conclude this now. He did it. Of course, he's going to plead not guilty. Then the lawyer chastised the media and social media for painting him as a wannabe thug, I think was her term, and almost got him fired by the Patriots, as if the media and social media is going to influence what the Patriots do. The Patriots' actions are going to be influenced by what Jack Jones did. And look, I didn't think that he was trying to slip a couple of loaded Glocks through the TSA 5-hole here. Anybody that's flown knows that, you know, if you got a gun in your bag that is going on the conveyor belt through the X-ray device that shows the presence of metal and the shape of the metal in your bag, I don't think anybody in their right mind thinks they're going to secretly get a gun through security that way. The question is, and this gets back to the issue of responsible gun ownership. Now, you got a right to have a gun, not questioning that. But there are obligations that go along with that right. You better follow the laws in the jurisdiction you're in as it relates to where you take the gun, how you possess the gun, how you secure the gun, the various enhancements you may have to the gun that possibly don't comply with the laws of the jurisdiction you're in. You're on notice of all that stuff. Even if you're not a lawyer, you need to know what the laws are of the state where you have that gun in, and you can run afoul of those requirements. And you need to know where your gun is. You have an obligation as a responsible gun owner to know that bag that you sometimes take with you on trips. Oh, wait, that's also the bag I keep my loaded Glocks in, not 1, but 2. I sometimes have my 2 loaded Glocks in that bag, probably not a bag that I should take with me to the airport. And if I'm going to take that bag with me in which I carry my 2 loaded Glocks, I probably should remove from the bag my 2 loaded Glocks. So these are basic common sense, fundamental requirements to impose on somebody who chooses to own guns, chooses to carry them around loaded, chooses to have them in bags that may leave the house with the loaded Glocks in them. And these are the consequences that arise. Look what happened to Plexico Burress. Now, he knew he had a gun in the waistband of his pants when he went to a Manhattan nightclub back in November of 2008, and it accidentally went off and shot him hole in and hole out of his leg and could have killed somebody. Unfortunately didn't, but he did hard time because he took that gun into a place where that gun shouldn't have been. The difference is he deliberately knew he was doing it. But at the end of the day, here's the point. There is no difference. If you take that gun with you, if you're going to own that gun, you're on notice of wherever that bag is, that satchel, that briefcase, that suitcase, whatever it is. You better be damn sure you know where your guns are. Is it too much to ask that people keep track of their guns? I think that's a minimum requirement of having them. You better know where they are at all times, and you better secure them, and you better be damn sure you don't walk out of your house with a bag that has 2 loaded Glocks in it. And if you do, you suffer the consequences. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.